What's up, everybody? It's Rob, and I'm here to talk a bit about Marvel Champions, a bit more in depth about certain change to some of the videos coming in the future. The first thing is, as many of you have probably heard, I've talked about a few times on my channel, that the Pwnstarmod for Marvel Champions on Steam is no longer being updated. It was kind of causing a bit of an issue that it didn't have Valkyrie, didn't have Vision, didn't have the Hood, so I couldn't make any of that content on Tabletop Simulator for you guys because it wasn't there. I didn't have a good setup to play it in person, even though I have the cards in person. So I was kind of waiting to hopefully get it updated. Unfortunately, he did make an announcement on Steam Workshop that he just can't keep up with the maintenance of the module, and I don't know if someone's going to take over the reins, but for the meantime, I've looked around at other mods, and the mod I came to settle upon is the L8 Night Gaming mod, which looks like this. Now, the issue with this mod, the first thing I'll say is, this is the symbol for the mod that you see when you look for it. It does not say, the MC I guess stands for Marvel Champions. It is not that clear that it is a Marvel Champions mod, but it is. So if you look for it, you should be able to find it on the Steam Workshop. And you can see it's quite different in terms of the other one, which was a bit more kind of sleek and cleaner. This one is definitely a bit more hectic. You can see it does have all the different campaigns, it has all the different scenario packs, and it has ways to place and recall different things. It is less scripted though. That is the one thing you will have to kind of adjust, that there is not really much of a script to this one. You have to really put everything there and flip everything and move everything yourself. There's no automation in that sense. This is the kind of villain board, if you will, where you can put the health, the deck, the villain, the main scheme, and those you can always just pull. When you place one of them, it'll place it all there for you. Likewise, these are the player boards. They are a bit hectic, and there's no way, as far as I can tell, the other one is the Star Wars one, I believe. Yeah, but it is just, this is the playmat. It does have specific things for upgrades, supports, and it does actually give you quite a lot of space, all things considered. So it's actually not bad in that sense. Again, the only button you have is a ready button, so there's no draw encounter card button or anything like that, or take the first player icon. Those are all manual things you have to do yourself. You will have to kind of pull the health bar from over here and like drop it off over to the health. Everything else will import. Way up top here, you can import your deck through Marvel CDB, and it will import with the deck, the obligation, and your player card, all kind of in one stack where you can kind of put things where they need to go. I've played a few games around with this mod, and it's a good mod for what it does. Is it the best, like, perfect translation from the old mod? No, it's not. There will be some growing pains and some things that will be adjustable. Some things to note: these counters only go up to 1 to 9. It's not just a flat number that you can change like in the old one. So if you need to go to 10, you have to basically either like put this one at 1 and then make another one, or kind of do some sort of weird way to indicate that it's a 10 basically. So that's one thing that's different. You have to change that. The other thing, which I hope they do change, is when it imports the obligation cards from Marvel CDB, or the encounter cards that come with the hero, they are sized for the hero cards. They are not sized for the encounter deck. So when you take them and you have to add them in, like from a Shadows of the Past drawer, the cards are not equally sized with the encounter cards. So you'll have to kind of increase the size. You can do that with the plus on the keyboard to kind of increase them a little bit more. Shift plus, and that will, I think it's once or twice, should get it to the size you need to for it to actually shuffle in with the encounter deck properly. That being said though, everything else I have to say is really good. It is up to date. It has hood, has all the heroes. It's nice how it has all the different modules, adding like the encounter sets kind of put in where they're from. So if you go, oh, you know, which one came from Kang? You know, it's these 3. You know, these 9 came from hood, etc. These are the 5 core ones. You do, if you need to look for your standard or expert modules, standard is here, expert is here, and then standard 2 and expert 2 are over here. So pretty much they live wherever they originally come from, as opposed to kind of having them in one specific put together spot. Same like these are your different things for the campaign upgrade. This is the Badoon Headhunter, the market challenges, campaign cards. It's all kind of put in little neat sections, self-contained in the thing. So with that, what does this mean? 1, the videos you'll see may look a bit different moving forward, as these are the kind of places, these are the module or the workshop that I'll be using to play Marvel Champions moving forward. And it will mean I could be able to actually finally produce more content. But look forward to seeing some Marvel Champions content. I think this module actually is a lot of fun. This board is really helpful. The upgrade supports allies. It's strange. I don't know if it's bigger or how it compares to the playmats from the old one, but strangely, it's actually really big and really has a lot of space to it. To the point where like I rarely need all this space. I can kind of put my hand like down here, like when I normally draw cards, and that works fine. Everything else is here. I don't know what focus is. That may be a Star Wars thing. I'm not sure. And you have your first player token. So everything is where you need it. Some things may need to be resized to your preference, but otherwise it is a solid mod, and to me, I think a lot of fun. And I'm recommending this to you guys for those of you who are playing Marvel Champions on Tabletop Simulator and are a bit concerned about the mod that you may be using no longer being updated. This is an option for you guys, so be sure to check it out and let me know how you guys are enjoying it in the comments down below. And if this video was helpful to you guys, be sure to subscribe. It helps the channel greatly and I appreciate it tremendously. Thank you guys.